Morning guys, welcome to the shop today. Doing something a little different today. We're working on a different project. You can see it behind me a little bit. I'm sort of in the way. Let me just bring you guys over and switch you around. Okay, what it is our Astro van for the school club. I sprayed it the other night with just cheapy paint. It was the armor coat. I mixed up a quart of gloss and a quart of flat, and we get the satin finish to it, and it looks pretty cool. It's a terrible paint job. The body work was terrible. I did paint the roof with some yellow that I had kicking around just to mix it up, plus my 2 quarts of the black wouldn't cover everything, so we did that. Now the next step is on the front right here. Well, with all this black, she's kind of boring. So we're going to lay out some flames here in this front end and see how it goes. I'm going to set you guys up here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Now to start out, I've got the fine line tape. It's a vinyl tape rather than paper 1/4 inch tape. Paper tape will work, but it just tends to break more off. Whereas with the vinyl tape, you can make pretty tight corners, and it's going to work. Now, first step, where am I going to start? Do I start down here coming off the fender, or do I start up here? I'm going to start up high. Maybe right about there. I'm not 100% convinced. Let me see what you guys think here. That's what I've got laid out so far. I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. hard to get something that's perfect. I'm going to still tweak with it a little bit here. This front I may bring down a little bit more. That third flame up, this one here, I don't like how the end is. The top one's a little too much of a kink to it. I'm going to play a little bit more here and see how it comes. Hey guys, I'm back again. I've got the flames all laid out. You can see here. I'm just about to spray it. Everything's masked off. Make sure the tape's all down good so it doesn't get yellow in underneath onto the black. Pretty good. And actually, I'm looking right now in the picture on the phone. It looks better than it looked to me when I was standing way back. So let's see if we can make these. And it's just rattle can. These flames aren't perfect, but they're perfect. Oh, I know what you said. I never covered my tires. Okay, now the tires are covered. I shouldn't be too worried about them because I don't plan on running those tires anywhere. But no sense making them yellow. Yeah. Again, I started to say, the flames aren't perfect by any means, but they're as good as a $50 paint job deserves. This is just, this van was 2 coats of armor coat paint. It wasn't even, we didn't even spend the big money to get the actual trim plan. We got the off-brand. See how it works out. I'm just going to do a super light coat first. We're covering black, so I'm not going to try and do it all in one coat. It runs just like I do on the side of the van. Okay, I'll do a quick coat on the other side and then come back. These quick little dust coats dry pretty quick. I only bought 1 can of paint, so I'm hoping it's enough to do this whole thing. I'm hoping it does. If not, I can always run down and get another one. Same brand as what we painted it with, Armor Coat, not sponsored. But with the Armor Coat, that's where the can's out, I guess now. But I've painted quite a few cars with it over the years. It's cheapy paint jobs. Mostly I've gone stock cars and that sort of thing, stuff that you don't want to put a whole lot of money into a paint job. Problem with stock cars is they touch, and paint doesn't stay on them too long. It does fade a little quicker than regular car paint. So if it's something that's inside or keep some wax on it, that's from the sun, it's not bad. To thin it, I used a little bit of Varsol. Now, I was worried about that because these days, everything's all water-based paint. When I used to use it years ago doing the stock cars, it was still the oil-based, and you could put the Varsol right to it and didn't have to worry about it. This, I didn't thin it as much as I normally would because I was afraid of it not drying because of the Varsol and it being a water-based paint. If this one can doesn't do it, in 2 minutes down the street, you'll get another can. We'll cross our fingers. Sitting there. It is a little darker than the yellow in the roof. I'm not too worried about that. This is the third coat, so you should start seeing solid color here. At this point, I don't even care if it's a rug. You'll see them in here. If I had more time, I'd let that set up a little bit more underneath. But it's 7 o'clock, school got in at 3:30, and I'm still here. In some places they have this stuff called supper. I'd like to have some of that. And that rattling you're hearing is the vent on the door, sticking the hoses in when you run the car. The wind makes them tap back and forth constantly. Amen. One can just did it. A little bit left here, just gonna look for any dark spots. Spots in here, you can clean on. Not what I want on the street car, but for this thing. There we go. Pick you up here and bring you around. See where we're at. Can we zoom out a little? That's out as far as we go. Okay. It's got big yellow flames. Super high-tech spray bomb, rattle can flames. See what this side looks like. Same thing. Probably going to leave it masked up. Oh, did that tape peeling up? I'm just going to probably leave it like this for tonight. Peel that all off tomorrow morning and see what we've got. Now they're big and audacious and silly and ridiculous, but when you have a big block chopped Astro van, big, silly, and ridiculous is kind of what you're going for. Okay, so that's it for tonight. I gotta let this sit. I'm not gonna stay here long enough for that to dry, enough for me to peel all this off. If I try at this point, I'll just make a mess. It's going to take quite a long. I have paint on my finger, and I just touched a masked spot. I didn't touch on the flames themselves. So hopefully tomorrow morning I'll turn you guys back on. We'll peel this off and see how we did. What's the worst that could happen? Anyway, talk to you tomorrow. Okay, just a quick update. A minute ago, well, it was only a few minutes ago, I said it on here. I said we'd come back in the morning, peel all the tape off, see how this worked out. Hopefully it's worked out well. One thing I didn't count on when I said that, thing being, I'm a very impatient old guy. So instead of tomorrow morning, it's now half an hour later. I played with tape and paint that wasn't fully dry when I shouldn't have, but you know, had to see what it looked like. So, oh, there we are. Change it for me, flipper, see what we have. Hey, let's actually back up some here so we can see what it looks like. I think it looks all right. It's actually not that far off of the roof. I was thinking it was going to be a way darker yellow, but it is slightly different, but it's not hideously bad. So let's go over this side, see what it looks like. Hey, it's here too. Hard for me to get far enough back here because I'm against the wall. But it's not bad for a $50 paint job and a rattle can flames. Well, that one almost looks more like a claw. But anyway, close enough. I don't mind this front one. I like it. Those ones are a little big in the middle. And that bottom one, they're all really thick and the bottom one gets thin. I don't know what happened. Oh, I do know what happened. It's 8 o'clock at night and I'm getting hungry. So, our vision that we had for the van to begin with was satin black with yellow flames. We're there. Now we've only got, I think, 3 weeks till race day. We still got a little bit of work to do to it. I did a nut and bolt check through the entire back end. Still haven't done a nut and bolt check for the entire front end yet. Checked the brakes. Brakes are all good and functional. Then it's just a matter of buttoning up a few things, check the timing, blah, blah, blah. Lots of fun. Anyway, for now, oh, let go of my rope. Let that go. Does that mean I got to the end of my rope? That's actually still a couple of them hanging here. Where are we? Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. There's one here. To paint this, all I did is run ropes and the plastic draped on the ropes. Made basically a tent. Worked well. It was a high volume, low pressure gun, so it didn't make a huge fog. Didn't make a mess anywhere, actually. And an hour later, you could hardly smell it. Anyway, that's it for this one. A little different than usual. We'll get back on the hot rod. We'll get back on the hot rod. It's sitting over there soon. I'm just waiting on a few parts. There's a couple of things I need to hang. Well, I don't have rear spring yet to hang the rear end. And I want to get a new front spring, but I could put the front axle in it with what's there. I got to build motor mounts and wait for new pucks and everything to come to mount the engine. I can get at the body some. I do have that big piece of steel I have to replace. But, I've got all the video shot for starting that, which I got to just edit and get posted, and you can see what I'm talking about. Anyway, have a good night. And, oh, I don't usually mention this, but on here, don't forget, like, subscribe, especially the subscribe thing. I'm trying to get up to the 1,000 subscriber mark. That's when a whole bunch of bonus stuff starts happening on here. Anyway, have a good night. Goodbye.